Okay, you're about to see some dodgy editing because I don't have enough motivation to actually get any video editing software set up. So I'm doing this 90s camcorder style with the pause button. This is to show off my new cooling system. See, I need to keep this house cool, but I don't want aircon. For one thing, aircon is bulky and expensive and draws a lot of power. And in British weather, it's not something you need most of the year. It's something you want available for when the heat waves come, because the heat waves are nasty. But most of the year, you don't need air conditioning. So, this is my solution. The server, the cable column, and the blue thing. The blue thing is an interface for a one-wire sensor bus. The one-wire bus is composed of 3 wires, because reasons. Up there, the little sticky out wire, is a temperature sensor. And over here is a relay box, which is still hooked up to the heating, but also to this fan. And the fan sucks air in through here. The netting is mostly to keep insects out. It doesn't work very well. Now the plan for all this is to monitor the temperature inside and out, and during the cold night times suck cold air in through the vent and chill the garage. And then when it gets warmer outside, the fan shall shut off. A little vent cover that I've not put on yet will spring down. And once the windows have been thoroughly insulated, and that end maybe got a bit more insulation, I will thus trap the heat out. Now there are limits to this. It's not as good as full aircon, but it's a fraction of the cost and power usage. It's not going to be any good I've got the full cluster running, so that's out during a heat wave. It can just about handle the server. I know this because I have nice graphs. And if I go upstairs to the living room, here we have a sensor for the living room and the graph. And so when I said I haven't got the motivation to set up video editing software, I mean I'm just going to point my phone at this graph. It shows the temperature from each of these 6 sensors in the house, including the one in the loft and the one outside. And with this graph, the server can control when the fan turns on. See the big upward spike in that one? That's the bathroom when I had my bath earlier. You can also see that it leaks a fair bit of heat up into the loft. Interesting observation. And here in the bathroom, we've still got my triple glazed window that I improvised myself. That's an anti-condensation measure, works wonders. We have the loft sensor, and around here, the bedroom sensor. The fan for the bathroom, for the garage, will be complemented by another one sucking air from the loft down into this room. So between them all, I think I can keep the house pretty cool, even during a moderately nasty heat wave. And I can do it on about 40 watts. Now, given the aircon's going to be more in the region of kilowatts, I think that could actually work. Oh, and here's my horribly untidy bedroom with my not used antenna and radio, because I'm not really into ham anymore, and the book that I'm slowly reading, and the book that I am not reading much of because it is scary. Yeah, verbs, horrible things in that language. Why do you need 7 different tenses? Right, I think that is everything. So I will post another video once I've got the fan in the loft and some duct work. I'm currently designing and 3D printing the valve for the bedroom ceiling because I've got some special requirements for it. I think this projector will be quite useful as a form of low energy, environmentally friendly. We don't quite need aircon house cooling.